I think maybe go back to...
I respect useful books, but who needs shallow stories? Fables about a knight who slew a dragon won't help you meet a dragon in real life.
Then they'll write books about me, Lindsay the Dragon Slayer. Or no, more like Lindsay who was not afraid to challenge a dragon and get heroically eaten in her prison. Sounds good, huh?
Oh dear. Chance of ambush increased. But we did get a hearty meal. Everyone got healed a bit. And now we got to do the... Oh, it worked! Yay! Right, we've got this hearty meal, which is probably going to last, because I'm probably going to just go... Wait, what? Herbs? Alright, I'll take some herbs. Is that what this is? Loot. And edible moss. Loot? Oh, more of the necklace. Okay. And I think the only way to leave is to go back up the top, apparently. So we're getting loads of ingredients, but I don't know what to do with them. But we've pretty much fully... I think if I go back... Let's go back to the trading post. Unless there's something really close we can do. Which might be Tusk Gutter, actually. And it has saved now. Oh, dear. Don't forget items and stuff. Oh, that's a bit of a way. The abandoned hut is a bit of a way as well. We are going to... Okay, let's actually go to the abandoned hut. We are going to have to go to the trading post. But I think we could just... Actually, I'm going to go up. I probably should have...
Feel tired.
Yeah, I know you're tired. Ah, we're all fatigued. Okay, so it's just like, okay, you should rest. And we'll do the same...
I'd give anything for a mug of hot grog. And for 2 mugs? No. After 2 mugs, they'd kick me out of the tavern. How come I never learned how to drink at the academy?
Okay. Hunting took 17 hours. I'm always intrigued that the hearty meal doesn't count for... I assume it's based on what's been hunted. Right. Well, we're going to push on to the abandoned hut, and then we'll go back to the trading post, and... Because... Okay, namely clerics. Okay, so namely Jod Kavgen, and Arsino, who can heal for a fee. Guardian of the Bloom. You're here, please follow me. Okay, question, can anyone else see this? Or is it just Erdos? Because we know that's the case.
Tread lightly.
Speak when you say, you do as I say. But this means the punishment you've disobeyed twice. But father! 3 times. Enough. I can't. Enough. Wow. Nugra.
You see that?
Some money, some peridot, and potion of the large person. The red panda's having some fun at least.
The path is clear.
Running won't serve you!
Right.
Your life ebbs low.
Yes, ebbs low. Oh, we got some meat. Why not? And Nugra's old notes. In early spring, Willow's leaves are the same colour as her eyes. His too. I barely hold myself from burning them out with acid. It's his fault. despicable, weak. If it's not for him, she would still be alive. So Nugra's wife, I'm assuming, died in childbirth? Does not talk to me, looks away, plans something. I know. I have to gather forest herbs and make a hiding place, hide my charms. He's a coward, but he can steal and run away. I will punch it out of him. Everything hurts. I can barely walk. How could he? How? He would never bring himself to confront me on his own. He says his name is now Staglord. He says he will not let me die or let me go. He says I should not be calling him my son like I ever did. He told me to pack my things, we are leaving soon. He now has his people and his own fortress. I'm hiding the charms in the herb cache. I probably should not. I will not be able to escape. He will not let me. Okay. There's an ancient Roslandic coin. So we now need to find this herb cache for these charms, whatever they are. Where have you been? I told you to prepare everything for the ritual. And then this is now the Staglord. You will never give me orders again. What? Well then, summon your power. Or maybe you'd like to try the acid. I am not your slave any longer. Not your toy. Not your son. Enough. I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me. From now on, you do as I say. You speak when I say. Disobedience leads to punishment. Always. Right. Okay. This is the hut. A small deserted timber shed. Well, I mean, we're stealing from the enemy now, basically.
Anything else?
Not saying I am angry. I'm not upset about the fact I'm getting weapons I could have... that I kind of chose not... that I was thinking of buying and chose not to. Oh, he can't even use it! Fine, fine. Why is that? It's bludgeoning.
But I don't want it.
I wish it told me, like, why he can't use that. It's really confusing.
I have been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this fog.
Seems that only Erdos can see or hear the nymph.
There was a guy in my tribe. Kept walking around listening to voices. After a while, they told him to jump off a cliff. Be careful what you listen to.
Oh, okay, so basically no one else can hear her, and I mentioned it to everyone else, and so Amory's like, whoa, okay, that's not good. The Druid's note mentions a cache he created using herbs. Do you know anything about that?
I know little of the magic of people, but there is a trick we nymphs love to use. Herbs and flowers can keep secrets, as well as reveal them. Place a herb in a chest you wish to hide. It will conceal the treasure from strangers' eyes. Place the herb there again, and it will reveal what was hidden. If the druid used this trick, he probably chose simple herbs, likely those that can be found nearby.
I had a strange vision. A young man and this druid tortured him. Then they exchanged roles.
Yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Staglord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
Tell me about yourself. I'd like to know more about my ally.
Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest, where 1,000 birds sung day and night, where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns, and where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing, soft haze. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew, or watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed of something more. Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun. The same was true for our nymph. She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders. Plans so ambitious rarely go unnoticed by greater powers.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee, and finally she found shelter here in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then the magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end just yet.
Would you be willing to share the details of the story? About the evil powers, the enchanted forest, the monster?
One day, perhaps. Perhaps I will tell you more. But it doesn't matter now. We need to concentrate on the problems at our doorstep. The Stag Lord, the Druid, the Mist.
Then tell me what to do next.
Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the Druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future.
So they're doing a ritual, and we heard about a ritual at the Temple of the Elk. So maybe that's where they did it. Right, I'll return later.
I will be waiting.
Is there anything around here? Small deserted timber shed.
Let us be careful.
Oh, map. Loot. And a ferocious wolf, apparently. Oh, this is the hut, is it? Edible moss. But not really loot.
My search was not in vain.
Stone altar is decorated with an eroded foliage pattern, symbols of green faith. Nugra's lost note. I went to the old Temple of the Elk again today. Wicked, gloomy place, just like my soul. It used to shine once, and it is hollow and horrible now. Are we talking about the temple or your soul? Did he spy on me? Maybe I should lock him up. No, let him be. What can he do, the useless coward? Just whimper and hide. That is...
You come again. Did you find something?
Oh, right. I see. I found the Druid's note. They mention a Temple of the Elk. Can this help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the Stag God. Yes, that must be it. The place of power where the Druid created the fog. Perhaps we'll be able to cleanse it from there. The temple hides in the thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the Druid's sinister ritual. Take care. You are my only hope.
Well, I've got a clear goal now. I shall continue my journey. And by continue my journey, I mean keep looting. And like see if there's anything else in the hut to loot.
You're but a footnote in our story.
Oh, hello. Oh, I could skin. Goods. No. Because that's empty, so I assume we have to find...
What's that?
Oh, is this the herb? Are these the herbs? Token of the Dryad. We were told, like, herbs and stuff. Can I go around the front?
Tread lightly.
No. No, okay. Not 100% sure. Hey! So I lost it, but I got a cooking. Alchemy is the trying science of primes, or basic elements, of which all things are composed, forces by which those things are set in motion, and families of all such things where a studious mind can perceive in our world. An art most formidable, it grants its practitioner power over nature and even over that which beyond nature lies. He who has mastered it fully shall become like the gods, yet woe be unto he who sets about its study without diligence and zeal, for his days are numbered. The path ahead is perilous and arduous in equal measure. He who sets his foot upon it heedlessly shall not find wisdom, but only a quick and grisly end. I've got a short sword. Is that good for you? For Lindsay? Slightly more damage. Ooh, but it's finesse. Is it better for me? Helps if I equip the right thing. 2 to 7. But I mean, at that point, I may as well stick with the rapier, shouldn't I? No, this is better. Certainly better than this is. Well, I think that's better than rapier. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to do it this way, don't I? And my attack goes up to +4. Really? Yeah. So I think he's gonna switch to the short sword. No, that's the long sword. The short sword. That looks more like a dagger, if I'm completely honest. Info, is that just the same thing? Okay. A wooden house, time-worn and apparently deserted. So why did he want it burned? I don't know. So we now know the Temple of the Elk is important, and we know where it is.
Let's head out.
But I kind of want to go back to the trading post and getting some stuff there. But yes, we'll think about that next time. So next time we may just go to the Temple of the Elk. Depends how far away it is. Or we might go to the trading post and clear out some of our stuff and have a bit of a rest, because we might well need that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.